I was sitting there watching that game, and that's all I kept thinking about is student, teacher, Grayson Rodriguez. Listen, we would have loved, I think, all of us on this set and some of the fans out there as well. We saw this like groundswell of Baltimore winning a ton of games last year, and really, I would have expected them to go out and do more in free agency.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bigger arm, maybe somebody to kind of jumpstart the way these other teams try and jumpstart things. But they have Grayson Rodriguez. This is a front line. You talk about pitching prospects. This is the real deal. They expect him to be a 1 or 2 at Camden for the next decade. So maybe they get his feet wet this year, then they add on to it in the offseason of next year, and we start to put something together. But I just wanted to have a little student-teacher fun. Let's dive in a little bit because he walked into school yesterday. Mm-hmm. He got a chance to watch Jacob deGrom. He was taking notes. Look, he said, hey, Mr. deGrom, I'm new to this school, but here's my resume. I am one of the best prospects in the minor leagues. I throw north of 98 miles an hour. I was the 11th overall pick in 2018, and I'm pretty much going to be the savior for this Baltimore Orioles rotation for the foreseeable future. And when you watched him yesterday, he was nervous, but the stuff doesn't lie, okay? Nasty 81-mile-an-hour slider, and he could pretty much tell you when he's throwing his fastball. It's 97, 98 with carry and ride through the zone. And you can get away with it elevated. But then you run into some big league hitters like Adolis Garcia, and he's swinging the bat pretty good. That pitch is supposed to be located in 2-2 count. If you don't stuff it in, you lose the game on a double down the right field line. And he got a chance to sit there and watch Jacob deGrom make his second start. First one left a little to be desired, but he's like, hey, Grayson, if you're going to learn from anybody, pal, you might want to take notes from me because I'm one of the best to ever do it. Cy Young speak for themselves. And yesterday, the first start was clunky, but man, was he dialed in. Ooh. 99 middle on a tee. You want more of it?
If you had to pinpoint the difference between the first start, what is it?
Honestly, Lauren, 2 or 3 bad pitches, knocking the nerves off, trusting his heater a little bit more yesterday, getting in less hitters counts than he was the previous start. So what an honor for Grayson Rodriguez to kind of come up, be a part of what we're seeing as a resurgence for the Orioles, and then for him to get to do it in front of his family, close to his hometown, and then deGrom's opposing him. It's like perfect storm, I thought.
Really, the stuff between those two guys looked very similar.
Very similar.
That fastball, that pure four-seam heater.
And Bill, it doesn't look like they're giving max effort or trying.
deGrom bruised his bone in his scap playing catch last year. It doesn't even bruised bone. Like his arm's working too quick for his
the one thing I saw
nature.
The one thing I saw that was different probably, it looked like Grayson Rodriguez had a little bit of a hard time on that one ball you talked about supposed to be in. It seemed like he was having a little trouble getting it in. That could be a little bit tight, being, okay, this is my first big league start. If one gets away from me and I hit somebody in the kneecap, don't want to do that. But if he gets that in where he's supposed to, it's a whole different ballgame right there. But
he should have got out of that first inning with no runs.
There's nothing wrong with what's coming out of his hand. The fastball, changeup, slider looked almost identical to the fastball changeup slider that deGrom was throwing.
Yeah, congratulations to Grayson Rodriguez and his family.
Yeah, absolutely. And you would think, like, you know how I feel about Jacob deGrom. When he's healthy, I argue he's the best. But I'm sitting there like, you got one game to win. We're 6 games into the season. What have you seen?
Is this how guys are throwing right now?
Right now.
Either Dylan Cease, Garrett Cole, or Sandy.
Okay.
I would go Garrett Cole.
I would go Garrett Cole.
I'll tell you what, Sandy was awful good. And he had a little bit of a clunk.
I mean, you're splitting hairs here.
I know, we are.